It's always been such a pretty ride down through here. I am driving down to the boat launch at Woodcock Lake boat launch at the park. Used to be Colonel Crawford Park, and then it went to being Woodcock Creek Lake State Park and Campground, but all of that stuff is closed. At least the boat launch is open. And we always used to bring our girls down here so they could go swimming for a little bit. So we're gonna try that if I don't tear my car apart on the way down. Jazzi's excited. Look at her dribbling. She was just happy to go for a ride today. There used to be a beautiful campground here. I shared that on my Facebook page. There was also a nice swimming beach. Lots of pavilions down in here, and now none of that exists. But at least the boat launch is open. They do allow people to get out and fish on the lake. So Jazzi and I are going to go down here and see if we can enjoy a little bit of water for her. It looks like there's a few cars up in the parking lot, so there may be some boats out here. You can hear her whining. She's so excited. She remembers doing this. It's been a few years since I've brought her over here. So we're just going to go up here and park it so we're out of the way. And I'm going to hopefully let her swim. She's excited because she knows what we do here. We go swimming. But there's so many people here, I can't let her just run down to the beach right now. We'll get there, Jazz. We'll get there. Come on. Get over here. Come on. That's a good girl. That's my good girl. Is the water nice, huh? Is the water nice? Hey! Don't run over that boat, huh? Don't run over that boat. Okay, come on. Are you ready to come in? Huh? Are you ready to come in? Come on. Come on. Oh, what a good stick that is, isn't it? Nope, that's not yours. Oh, come on over here, away from that. Come on. Come on, let's go. She's so good. She goes out and she has her swim, and when she's done, she comes right back in. Come on, Jazzi, let's go. There's a walking trail right up there that goes up to where you enter into the park. It's a couple miles, and it's a nice stroll through the woods. But we'll do that one of these days when it's a little bit cooler. We get you dried off. You had a good swim, yeah. Where are you going? Come here. Come here. Hey, turn around here. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah. You ready to get in there? Go ahead. You can get around that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Good girl. I'm just going to take a little detour down this road. This is taking you down to picnic area number 2. This used to also be very popular for class reunions and family reunions. They kept it well mowed, well maintained. You can see, maybe you can see through the woods there. There's a pavilion right there. And there's another one down here. Restroom and bathhouse, because there used to be a swimming area down here. Careful, Jazz. Such a beautiful resource. Just let go. I shared on my Facebook page the other day, just yesterday I believe, someone walking around the campground and the sad shape that that's in right now. I'm glad to see that people still use this park, even though there's not much left to it, but it's mostly for walking, getting a little exercise and exercising their dogs. Dogs? What dogs, huh? What dogs? Straight ahead behind those gates is where the campground was. There was a time for a while you could drive down through there and at least look at it, but now they've got it gated off so you can't even drive down in there. Now if I turn right, I go back out to the road, but I'm going to go left to show you where the beach area was at. So this building straight ahead of us, well, not quite straight ahead, I'll turn the curve here. Oh, you can't drive down in that parking lot anymore. But there's the old beach house. It also had a little restaurant in there to get a few refreshments. That parking lot is still open for people to come down and enjoy, but you can't get to the beach. They've got it all fenced off so you can't even get down there. So if you turn right here where that guy is running, that's where we were just at, down at the boat launch. And Jazzi's putting her 2 cents worth in. Did you have a good swim? Was that a good swim, Jazzi? It was. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Well, not anymore. Hey, guys. Yeah, look at you. Are you beautiful? Yeah, you're beautiful. But it was nice to see those Goldens walking through. I sure do miss them. They are beautiful. Well, I think maybe I'll take a spin down to the left and we'll go across the causeway so you can take a look. Well, if I get my camera up here, you can take a look at the lake. Before the dam was built, there was a road that ran down in here. And I learned how to drive on that road. I don't know if it's going to be visible out there or not. And I can't see, so I can't see beyond my Jazzi girl. But you look down that way, and that's looking down toward the dam. And with the sunshine and the glare, you really can't see it. So we're going to drive right over to it. Yeah, this makes for nice sunset photos sometimes. Oh, that sun is bright, hard to see. So right now I am on Route 198. It will cross over Route 86 and continue on over to Sagertown. I wanted to get down in here so I could give you a view of the dam from here. Over here into the shade where you can really see my dirty windshield. They've changed this quite a bit since I was here last. There used to be a couple of houses down in here that housed the employees of the Army Corps of Engineers that took care of the dam. Now we have a gazebo over there and a pavilion over here. And I'm assuming that those are washrooms over there. There's a car here, but I don't see anybody around, so I'm going to let her run free for a few minutes. It looks like this used to have a snack area. Okay, looking straight across, that is the boat launch. That's where we were just at a few minutes ago, and Jazzi was swimming to her heart's content. And I was sitting on that dock to the right. They drain this lake every year in the fall because this lake was built to maintain water levels and be ready for the springtime floods. I've seen a lot of flooded parking lots down in here. There's a good shot of the dam. There is a trail that you can walk across the dam. Every once in a while they open it up to let cars drive across. I don't know that they've done that in a while, but back in the day they did. But now it is a good spot to go walking for those who like to get their exercise. I think the total length is, out and back is about 1.5 miles. So if you get out to that far end out there, there's a circle that if you walk around it 3 or 4 times and then come back, and that means you've gone a full 2 miles. Or I could be wrong, it might only be 1 mile. But whatever it is, they've got it measured out in distance. I just haven't done it in so long, so I don't remember. Jazzi, come on back here. Jazzi, come on. So I'll just pan back again. That gap over there is the bridge, or the boat launch. I'm going to walk down here a ways to see if I can see where the beach was at. I was having a hard time picking it out at first, but I think I see the old bathhouse out there. That might be it, and the beach was down in front of it. But as I was saying about how they lower the water level every year, they still have water left in it, although the edge of the water gets real shallow right up about in the area of the boat launch there. So this area still maintains some water in it. I didn't see those people down there fishing at first until she went running down there. But anyhow, it's a great place. It was a great fishery. We used to do some ice fishing out here. And the first time I ever went ice fishing with my husband, it had been a really hard winter, and the ice was like 12 to 14 inches thick. So I felt comfortable going out on it. And the first fisherman we came across had caught himself a really nice muskie. And I have a picture in my files somewheres. And then there was a year that we came out here, I think it was in March, and we were the only ones out on the ice that day, but it was a 70 degree day. The ice was still thick, but the water was running down through the holes, the fishing holes we had drilled, and we just sat there and enjoyed ourselves. And we were catching fish and putting them back and just really enjoying it. It was a wonderful day. Lots of nice memories. Well, this is something new since I've been here, but it's been several years, so I have no idea how long it's been here. And I don't have anybody with me to take my picture sitting in that big old chair. Well, this is the best I can do to get me in this big chair since there's nobody here to take a picture, but I'm sitting in it. Now I just got to figure out how to get out of it on my own. And of course, Jazzi's no help. Well, she is. She's protecting me from all the critters that are up in that tree. Look at this good girl. I think that'll work, won't it? Yeah, that should work. As I recall now, I think back in the day they used to have a little paddle boat rental or a canoe rental down in here. If it's still here, I don't know. I don't know where it's at. Okay, we're back out on 198. The next parking lot will take us down to the dam. There's one on the right-hand side that will take you on a walking trail up around the mountain. Well, if you call it a mountain, but it's got some pretty good elevation in there. And there's a creek down on the bottom. This parking lot gets kind of busy, but people park in here so that they can go walk across the dam, which I'm not going to do today. But you can see there is a number of people out there walking. Maybe someday I'll come back over here and we'll go for a walking tour. And like I said, there's a parking lot across the road that takes you on a walking trail. And there's also a nice restroom over there, open year-round. Which is nice to know if you're one of those ice fishermen who need to use a restroom, especially if you got your ladies with you. Okay, we're now heading back over the causeway. Jazzi thinks I'm going to take her back over swimming, but no, we're not going to do that. I'm just getting my ear washed. No, we're not going to go swimming again. We'll come back another day, sweetie. I'm just looking off to my left, and there is no evidence of a road over there at the moment. So I come back here after they've drained the water down some, and you will see that the road is sticking out. And I used to drive that road. That's how I learned how to drive. My sister would bring me over here, and we would drive all these roads. That was some 60 some years ago, or 58 years ago, something like that. I don't know how old am I? We won't go there.